to reflect the sunlight. We compare the sun to the Son of God who shines down, and we can reflect his light if we're Christians. We got a light in the back. What's your name? Huh? Marco. We're going to change the name to Sunny. Okay? We're going to be the sun shining down. We got some girls up front with mirrors. And you guys, we're going to pretend that your planet's reflecting the sunlight. Better yet, let's pretend that Marco is the Son of God. Might be a stretch. Okay, and we're going to pretend, hopefully we don't have to pretend, but you're Christians reflecting the sunlight. Okay? Marco shining his light onto the girls. Girls, I want you to take your light and reflect it back onto the clock. 1, 2. You're on the floor here. You don't drive a car, do you? Here you go. From the clock, let me turn off the classroom lights because it's a little dark and a little bright here. Okay. On the clock, we got 1, we got 2, and we got 3. Okay, from the clock over to Jupiter, the big planet with the big red hurricane right there. You're on the girl next to you. Here you go. You really don't know how to drive. Here we go. Back to the clock. Back to the clock. Back to Jupiter. Marco, you're shining up here. Back to the clock. Oh boy. Back to Jupiter. Back to the clock. Follow the red dot. Ready? Whoa. No, here's the point of the experience. I want you to take your light and reflect it back into the light. Okay, as you take your light and reflect it back into the light, you're still having problems. All right, someone came up to Jesus and they said, Jesus? He said, yeah. He said, what's the greatest commandment? What did Jesus say? Huh? What did Jesus say? The greatest commandment. What did he say? Now the guys before me, he took the first commandment, he had a little love to it. He said, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy and all thy. Okay. Here's the big question. When God says to love him with our heart, soul, mind, and strength, whose love must we use to love him with? His own love. Isn't that amazing? He gives us the love to love him with. And the second commandment is this. It's to love thy love thy neighbor as thyself. Take your lights and shine on to the girls. On to the boys. Pick a boy you love. On to the teachers. Yes. Whose love are we supposed to use to love our neighbors with? God's love. You know, God says to love your enemies and those that hate you and are mean to you and persecute you and say bad things about you. How can we do that? Whose love are we supposed to use to love our enemies with? God's love. All right, give the girls a hand.